That was June and July, that pregnancy. So now we're on to August, and August has come and we try again and get a faint line, and then on the morning of my granny's funeral, because she sadly died recently, I get a really good line, a really good strong line. And because it was on the morning of my granny's funeral and we just felt it was meant to be, we were receiving more and more confirmations from the Lord. There was this beautiful like circular rainbow in the sky with a big shaft of light coming from it, and we were just sitting in the park just looking up going, this is it, this is our rainbow baby. But lo and behold, the next day the line faded and my period came. So that was 4 chemical pregnancies. So one at 4 weeks, one at 5 weeks, one at 4 weeks, and then the miscarriage one at 6 weeks, the D&C, and then another one at 4 weeks. So it's 4 in a row. So now the depression hits. I start to feel stressed. I start to feel frustrated and questioning whether we were supposed to have another baby at all. And a lot of people who know that I was trying to have a baby are all trying to help me by giving me well meant but hugely insensitive advice sometimes, and some of it made me quite upset. I've had quite a lot of comments to just relax, and I'm like, well, if you're trying to blame the fact that I keep losing my pregnancies on the fact that I'm not relaxing enough, I find that really upsetting and insulting. But I know people mean well, so I haven't said anything to them. And then I've had people say, oh, just, you know, BD every 2 to 3 days and don't test early. And I'm like, well, you know, I think we've got our BD scheduled down okay. We're getting pregnant, that's not the problem. And as for the testing early, I like to test early so then I can see if it's a chemical and if I can start taking the progesterone cream. So I just feel like people don't really understand what it's like, and they want to help you and they're just offering unsolicited advice, which is really, really upsetting. Like today I've had more comments from people saying, oh, maybe you should take a break. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just really frustrated because I'm 43 and I have a number of health conditions and I really can't be taking a break. I am off my antidepressant medication because I suffer from recurrent depression and I have Asperger's. So whenever I'm off my antidepressant medication for too long, I start to get depressed. I have intrusive OCD type thoughts. I get anxiety and I start to become isolated, and life is just not fun at all. So for me to take a break is not really a break for me. I need to get back on the meds. That's my break. But I need to either get pregnant and get through the pregnancy and have the baby and then get back on the meds, or else I need to just get back on the meds. I can't be taking a break because I know myself very well and my mental health at this age. In addition to that, I'm 43, so taking a break isn't really ideal because of the egg quality. Each month your egg reserves go down and the egg quality, so it's not really something which can be said for me because I'm 43 and not 23. So all of this advice has made me become more isolated and not share my journey with anyone. But I feel like people are really missing a trick here, and they could really understand what it's like to go through such a really difficult time. So that's why the Lord is encouraging me to make this video, and that's why I am making this video, because I want people to understand what it's like, and I want to comfort people who are going through the same thing. It's really hard, and when you're surrounded by people who are pregnant, or even not pregnant but trying to get pregnant but there's no fertility issues there, it can be a really isolating experience. And that's why I wanted to make the video. So moving forward, so this is the 5th cycle now. I'm currently on CD5, and I've tried all sorts of supplements and vitamins and techniques and everything. Okay, so I'm really good at the charting and all of that. Got it all nailed to a T. But I need some help with this. So I have an appointment with the recurrent miscarriage clinic on Monday. They may prescribe steroids for my next pregnancy. They may give me progesterone pessaries, which I think I definitely need, rather than just putting the cream on myself. And I also went to see a lovely lady yesterday. She does like Maya massage and reflexology, and she's putting together a report for me, steps moving forward. She's recommended some really excellent prenatal vitamins for me and my husband. I did tell her that this was pretty much the last cycle that I was going to try, because I can't be staying off my medication for too much longer, and I think she took that on board, but we'll see. I'm going to go and see her next week, get a nice massage again and get the reflexology done, and I should be ovulating next week. I also am trying Clomid this month, so I haven't tried that before, and I'm taking 50 milligrams, so I've started today taking that, and I take that from CD5 to CD9. And what I'm hoping for from the Clomid is to bring on an earlier and stronger ovulation. I'm hoping that with the ubiquinol and the other prenatals that I've been taking for a number of months now, that the egg quality is starting to come up, and we're really hoping for a pregnancy this month that is going to last. And with going to the recurrent miscarriage clinic as well, with them hopefully giving me the steroids because of my T57 cells, and just there might be some sort of autoimmune thing going on. I'm hoping that this month is the month that it's going to happen. I still do believe that God has been showing me and my husband signs that we will have a rainbow baby. I'm thinking maybe we've got it wrong in that we're going to have the baby ourselves, and maybe we're just going to see this rainbow baby in another way. I don't know. I'm thinking, have we taken this too literally? But I don't believe so. God has put it in my heart so strong to have another baby. And you know, I've prayed to the Lord, and I've said, Lord, if this is not of you, and you don't want us to have our third child, then please take this urge away from me, take this want from me, because it is so strong and overwhelming that I cannot think of not having another baby now. And I really would like just to put some closure on this. Either get pregnant, stay pregnant and have a baby, or go back on my medication and just get back to being grateful and so full of gratitude for the many blessings that the Lord has given me, and He's given me many. And that's what I really want to do. And at the moment I can't. I'm in limbo, and I'm like, Lord, please, what way do you want me to go here? Do you want me to let go of this, or do you want me, is this for me to lean on you more and develop in our relationship and trust? Is it you want me to make a video and help other women on their journey and share my experiences with them? The reason why I say that is, as well as the depression and the Asperger's and the OCD and the anxiety, I also suffer from a condition called POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and chronic fatigue. But the POTS is really quite debilitating. It's like whenever I stand up, and some days are worse than others, but whenever I stand up, the blood pulls in my legs and it doesn't get back up to the upper part of my body. So I end up being quite breathless. Even sitting up, my heart rate will go up, and it doesn't come down the way it would for other people. So doing things is difficult. I have to keep really active. If I have a couple of days bed rest, if I'm ill or whatever, then my POTS gets really bad. So I'm constantly having to manage that condition as well. And I'm extremely fatigued all the time. And you know what? You wouldn't be amiss to ask, why on earth are you having another baby? And that's why I'm saying to you, I don't know. God has put it in my heart that I should have another baby. even despite all of these health issues going on, I would sacrifice my sleep, I would sacrifice my energy, my extra time that I have for myself, just to bring another little baby into this world. I really would, and I know it will be so difficult in the short term, like for the pregnancy and through the childbirth. I'm not allowed an epidural anymore, so I know it's going to be really painful. I will sacrifice all that, the first year of no sleep and coming off my meds just to get this baby. I would sacrifice all of that just to get this baby, because it would be so worth it. And that's how strongly I feel about it, and that's why I have faith in the Lord that I will have this baby. The Lord is my everything. He is my life, and you know, He is all that I need. And while I'm on this earth, I just want to follow His will. So if he says to me and lets me know that, Karen, this is not my will for you to have another baby, I don't know where you got this from, you need to let it go, then I will be fine with that, because I know He will help me let go. But at the moment, I'm really, really feeling it is His will for me to have a baby, and I wanna follow His will for my life. I really do. Whatever path that might be, either having the baby or not having the baby. I have like amazing family already. I have, like, as I said, my 2 children, and I've got like this cute little dog, and my husband. We have had our fair share of problems, but like the Lord has really stepped into our marriage and saved it and saved our family. And I'm forever grateful for what He's done for us, forever grateful. And this journey has kind of taken me away from looking at what I do have to what I don't have, and that's why I'm finding it difficult, because I think it's important just to have gratitude even whilst you're going through such a difficult journey, because I have a lot to be grateful for, and I really am grateful. Okay, I think that's all I've got for today. I'm not really big on replying to comments and things like that, but I do read them all, and I will be reading them all. And I really appreciate that if you are going through this journey, I really appreciate the difficulty that it can the path can throw at you, and I just want to send you my well wishes, and I hope the Lord would comfort you and support you so much on this journey, because I wouldn't be here without Him, and I wouldn't get through it without Him. Okay, thank you for listening, and I will come back with an update at some point. Okay, thank you. Bye.